Attorneys for the former Illinois Congressman Aaron Schock now say a congressional staffer acted as an informant for the FBI. They argue the case should be thrown out, saying this was a violation of the congressman's rights. Schock resigned in 2015, set for trial this summer on corruption and fraud charges. With me now, Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano. And Judge, nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Good morning to you. You've had a few quiet days.
Yes, I have.
You likely needed them.
Yes.
Before we get to the case facing the former congressman in Illinois, you put out a statement, I think it was 10 days ago,
right,
saying you were confident in the story that you reported here in the past month.
Yes.
You still stand by that? Or
yes, I do, and the sources stand by it. And the American public needs to know more about this rather than less, because a lot of the government surveillance authorities will expire in the fall, and there will be a great debate about how much authority we want the government to have to surveil us. And the more the American public knows about this, the more informed their and Congress's decisions will be.
Well, so no change then.
Correct.
And we'll see how the story plays out.
We will, yeah.
In time.
Yeah. I think a lot more is going to come.
More on Andrew Schock now, okay? An informant, age 25, did what?
Well, the lawyers for former Congressman Schock allege that the FBI wired one of his former assistants. So far, we're okay. Passively sitting back and engaging the criminal target in a conversation is an acceptable law enforcement tool. But the lawyers also allege he rifled desks, took documents, and hacked computers. That would be a profound violation of the congressman's rights.
Really?
If done under the supervision of the FBI, it would be a profound violation of the FBI's role in law enforcement. It is so serious it could very well result in the dismissal of the indictment against him. And the kicker, Bill, is they didn't need to do this. The evidence of Congressman Schock's guilt of the misuse of campaign funds and federal funds for personal benefit is overwhelming. They didn't need what evidence they gathered from this 25-year-old.
His side is arguing that his documents is his own personal property. I thought he worked for the people.
Well, it depends on exactly what they took. If it's government property and the young man took them, the young man committed a crime. If it's personal property and the young man took them, the young man committed a crime. In either case, these documents can't be used. If the FBI directed the young man, who's 25 years old, to do this, then the FBI improperly investigated the congressman. Now, the FBI may very well say, we didn't know everything he was doing. We weren't in the office with him. We asked him to sit there and listen to the congressman. He wanted to play FBI agent on his own. So that's what a judge is going to have to decide.
Well, so they have protection from the executive branch, is what you're arguing here.
Well, we all have constitutional protections, but Congress has more, because Congress is a different branch of the government. So if the executive branch interferes with the legislative branch, that violates what we call the separation of powers.
Talk about the evidence.
Very interesting case.
Apparently took a plane to see a Chicago Bears game. Apparently, I mean, this is the allegation now, had Super Bowl tickets, World Series tickets, and sold them for money.
Yes.
Can you defend that?
Misrepresented the time that he drove in his car so he could be compensated for more than he was entitled to, did not report income on his income tax returns. Like I said, the evidence of his guilt is overwhelming, but he may skate, Bill, because of what this overzealous behavior of this former
Last question on that. How often is it that an FBI has to use an insider to get the evidence they're looking for? How common?
Very frequently, and often the insider is someone against whom the FBI has some evidence, and that person agrees to work with the FBI in return for more lenient treatment. So we don't know the name of this person, and we don't know what the FBI may have on him, and we don't know why he did what he did. All of this is going to come out.
Thank you, Judge.
Makes it fascinating.
As I say, good to see you.
Good to see you, my dear friend. Thank you.